Hi everybody. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I'm late. So I was gonna come on at 9 o'clock and sat down, started to do the video, and unfortunately Facebook decided to change my password, and I just had to go battle and have Brad help me try to figure that out, because unfortunately they were not sending me the right information and we couldn't log on to Facebook, and we just had it all started. So I'm sorry. I apologize for not being at 9 o'clock. I've been sitting here. But anyway, lovely Facebook has been wonderful. So anyway, thank you to Brad for helping fix that whole issue, because I think I was going to throw my iPad across the room. So I got my lovely LVM cup, which was, I know it's hard to see, but you can see. I have amazing fans, and somebody made me this Lehigh Valley medium cup. You can see LVM. It's hard to see. It's also because it's clear, so. Right? Good point. Sabrina says, but you're here now, so. Yes. Hi. So, sorry, so Instagram is going to be over here. Facebook's going to be over here, because unfortunately Facebook, for some reason, the camera is like all up in my grill. So I had to push the camera all the way across the desk. And Instagram, I can be like right up in your grill. So anyway, yeah, I put sparkles in for you guys. Whew. Instagram, Facebook too, I look horrible. Instagram, I look wonderful. So it's just funny how two different iPads, and I look great here and horrible here. So Instagram has the better camera. Anyway, so yeah, thank you to Brad. Everybody's saying thank you. So thank you, Brad. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Hi, Linda. Hi, everybody. So just letting you know. Oh, thank you. There's all these stars I'm getting. I don't know what that means. 150 stars received. Thank you so much. I know it means something, so I appreciate it. Send stars if you can. I know I was reading it means something, so thank you. But anyway, thank you so much. So, welcome. It's been a week. It's been a week. So, hopefully you guys all had a wonderful week. So tonight, we did a group over at my friend Susan's house. I had dinner over there with her and Jess, and it was a wonderful dinner. So, oh, thank you. I got more stars, 600. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it gets me, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Alyssa. So we're going to do some cards tonight. Again, I'm sorry I'm late, so I will go a little later than normal. Just want to let you know, too, is I had a great week with readings, really amazing readings, some stuff that's been absolutely insane. And I'm getting to see, congratulations, somebody's moving. But I had a lot of, hey, it's Sherry. I had a lot of people who, when they come for readings, they're fans of the show. It's so cute. I love when people come into the office. They're like, oh, look, it's the chair. It's the office. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Joey. So you guys are sending me coins. That's so cool. Stars or coins. So thank you. Send those stars. So anyway, so what's cool is, hi Sherry. One of the things I don't know if you guys ever watched Under the Tuscan Sun. One of the things I love about that movie is she follows her gut, follows her signs, and it leads her down this amazing journey. And one of the times when she thinks everything is falling apart and everything is going the wrong way, and why did I do this, and this is not going to bring me anything, and so on and so forth. She's down, she feels down and defeated, and is saying like, I want to get married in this house, and I want to have a family in this house, and so on and so forth. And again, she feels defeated towards the end of the movie, and I don't mean to give everything away, so I'm not going to give everything away. But one of my favorite lines of that whole movie and scenes is at the end, and when her friend is saying like, you know, you got everything you asked for, and she's like, how do you figure? And you know, he's like, you had your wish. He's like, there's a wedding here, and he's showing, and they're at a wedding at her house, and it may not be for her, but there's a wedding at the house, and you know, we're raising a family here, and her friend is there raising her daughter there, and you're surrounded by love, and whatever he says, but and it just took her by surprise because she's like, I did get everything I asked for. And why I'm bringing this up is that so many people, I just think, what an amazing lesson. I'm like bawling my eyes out. And I've seen the movie a million times, but it always hits home that I'm like, you know, we sometimes don't realize what's right in front of us. And sometimes everything that we ask for and everything that we need is right there in front of us, and we're not even recognizing it. Just because it doesn't come in the form that we wanted doesn't mean that it's not special and doesn't mean something. So all along, her wishes were being fulfilled, and she didn't even realize it. It took somebody else to tell her that her wishes had come true, and that it actually, you know, she was following the right path. I just think that is such an amazing story, because it so resonates with so many of us that, you know, sometimes our wishes come true and it's exactly what we wish for. And it is exactly what she wished for. It just came in a different form, so she wasn't recognizing it. And I just want to let you know is just stay strong. Just keep putting the work in. Keep doing what you feel is the right thing to do. And even though you might feel defeated and you might feel like it's not the right thing at the time, just know that it is. And that it will all work out in the end. So believe me, same thing with me. It's, you know, I just felt defeated tonight when I couldn't get on Facebook, and here we are. So, it's kind of a joke, but anyway. But the point is so just know that I just really, when I was watching that movie last night, I really wanted to bring it up tonight, and that I just want to tell you guys, I miss you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really enjoy. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa sent me 150 stars. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know a whole lot of all that stuff, what's going on, but I love the stars. Keep sending the stars. Apparently I get a penny or something. So that's awesome. Thank you. So, but anyway, yeah, if you send me some stars, I'll do a shout out. Ooh, there you go. Maybe I'll send me some stars. I'll give you a card. Anyway, I don't want to do it like that. I don't know if I want to do it like that, but, oh, thank you, Samantha. Send me 150 stars too. Thank you, Samantha. But just know though, what movie is this? Under the Tuscan Sun. An amazing movie. But hi, Jill. Just know though, an amazing movie. I'm not going to talk about the movie all night, but I watched it last night. It really resonated with me, and I literally was thinking about all of you last night. Thank you, Kim. I was thinking about you guys last night. The viewers, and just knowing that I wanted to bring that up to you and just tell you, like, what an amazing story. You got everything you asked for, and it literally, like, when you see her face and she's like, I did get everything I asked for. Like, it really had to sink in. And I've had that feeling before where you're like, wow, I did. And I'll be honest, even what I do now, being a medium, and what movie? Under the Tuscan Sun. Hi from Lewistown. But I've done that even with being a medium. I've done that before where, thank you, Gina, that with being a medium, I've always said, I wanted to help people. I wanted to have my own business. I wanted to reach out and have a voice for people, and not just privately, but actually, like, on a platform. I wanted to have a voice. I wanted to help people. I wanted to inspire. And I was like, I don't know what kind of job that's going to be. But here I am. So thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee, thank you. So just know though, it took me one day where I was saying about all those things. And it hit me the same kind of way where I'm like, wow, I actually got everything I asked for. So I just wanted to let you know. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it all night. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully it resonated with somebody. If you haven't seen it, Under the Tuscan Sun. It's, I think, $4.99 on Apple right now to buy. So, but I have it on DVD too, but I just decided, screw it, I didn't feel like walking downstairs and looking for it, so I just bought it on Apple. But you might be able to stream it for free too, I don't know. But just letting you know, an amazing movie. I always love watching it. It's just a good movie. But at that moment, though, just got me. So, I need you in my life, Laura. So, okay, I'm going to do some cards. So, if you haven't watched before and you're new to the show, welcome. I try to do shows Sunday nights. Doesn't always happen, but I do my best at trying to get us to get some cards. What I'm going to do is pull. Now, if I miss you guys sending me stars, thank you. I'm so sorry if I'm missing it, but keep sending them. Definitely does get my attention though. But love a card. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to shuffle some cards, and what I'm going to do is there's Kayla again. All right, Kayla. I noticed that. Thank you. I'm going to. Oh my God, Laura, I'm so sorry. I've had 6 deaths in the past 30 days. Wow. All right, I'm gonna do my best now. Listen, I've got 20-something people on Instagram, and I've got 100-something people on. Thank you, Larave du Temps. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that name. So, but I apologize. But thank you. I'm going to. Me too, Jill. Thank you. Where are you moving? Biggie Boxer, where are you moving to? You're in Palmer right now, so where are you moving to? All right. So anyway, I'm going to pick a card. Rhonda, thank you. All right, I'm going to pick a card, and what I like to do is pick a Christina. Thank you. I'm going to pick a card, which I already did. And then I'm going to feel where I feel like it goes. I'm going to be looking at Instagram, and I'm going to be looking at Facebook. So obviously I have a lot of people watching right now, so I can't give everybody a card. So I'm going to do my best. We're going to get through as many as we can. Sorry, my contact's a little dry, so I apologize. Okay, where do I feel? Okay, Taylor. Now, I don't know if this is the same Taylor. I have a Taylor on Instagram and I have a Taylor on Facebook. So I don't know, I just feel compelled and drawn to a Taylor. So I don't know, I have this one and I have that one. So I'm just going to read for Taylor, and if it makes sense to you, wonderful. If it makes sense to you, wonderful. All I know is I just feel like I'm connected to the name Taylor, and I just saw 2 at the same time. So I'm just gonna read the card, but I also do have 2 cards. So, don't worry, everybody. I'm gonna keep reading cards. So, I have 2 things. I have the Blossoming card, and I have the Bright Future card. So it sounds like good things are coming. So the Bright Future card is stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So that tells me, obviously, that you're very worried about something. Something is going to be coming your way, and something that you're dealing with right now. So stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Hi, Debbie. Thank you. And the Blossoming card says you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So just know, as much as you feel defeated, kind of like we were talking about, defeated and thinking that this is not going to happen or not going to work, stop thinking that way, because right now I'm going to read them all together again. It says, stop worrying, everything's going to be fine. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. I will tell you though too, is that I do feel as though this situation, which is not entirely up to you, so that's another reason why I feel like you're very worried, is because, hey April, I feel like one of the reasons why you feel very worried is because you do not have control of this situation, and because you do not have control of the situation, it puts you in a precarious predicament, if you want to say. So situation where you're very worried. So just notice just what the card says. Do not worry. Things are going to work out. You just have to have patience. And I do love that card because a lot of times we find ourselves, hey Joseph, we find ourselves that we want it now. And we're so focused on that we want it at this moment that we're not focusing on, we're not paying attention to what's going on. We're so focused on not getting it that we're not focusing on what we need to do to achieve it or what we need to do to wait. So hopefully, oh good, I'm glad it makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense to this Taylor as well. But just know though is you do have someone looking out over you. And I do feel like I'm supposed to mention the butterflies. So just know that it is a great sign towards you. It's also a sign of change and metamorphosis. So what cards am I reading tonight? My favorite, the Goddess of Guidance cards. These are my favorite. That was a good question. So hopefully that made sense. All right. Now. Thank you. You love my cards. Thank you very much. All right. I feel like I want to give a card to... Who is that? Is it Casey? Was it Casey? Kaylee. Kaylee. Thank you. All right. Is there a Kaylee on here too? Kaylee. All right. Hi, Sherry. Okay. So don't worry, Instagram, I'm still paying attention over here. Instagram, I'm watching you. Facebook, I'm watching you. So if you're wondering why I'm looking at two, here's Instagram, here's Facebook. So, all right. Kaylee, I have the two cards. You have the Compassion card, and you have the Cycles and Rhythms card. These are two very interesting cards because they're very kind of different, but yet kind of make sense at the same time. So, there we go. I was trying to wave at this Leo chick, 7-7. Hi. Live your energy, your fave new friends. Oh, Bob and Chris, oh, hi. So, I just love your mother. Your mother is amazing. All right. And you. But, hey, Baba. I'm like, where the hell do you think you're going? So they just came for a reading yesterday, and she kept looking at her watch, and I go, I'm sorry, you have somewhere else to be? So she thought it was hilarious. Anyway, so, no. All right, so, sorry, back to Kaylee. Kaylee, hi. So you have the Cycles and Rhythm and the Compassion card. The Cycles and Rhythm card, which is an interesting card, it looks like she's doing her very own thing, walking across some water and navigating herself. It says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So, why I think this is, it sounds like the cycles of your body. It sounds almost like a period or like a menstrual cycle, correct? Like the cycles. But I don't think that that's what this is. The Cycles and Rhythms, honor the cycles of your body, the energy levels, and emotions. It's just talking about being more in touch with yourself, listening to your body, listening to the needs of the energy, listening to the needs of what your body's craving, what your body's going through. Is I really feel like you need to start listening more health-wise to your body. So I really think that your body and the universe is trying to communicate through your actual physical being. Now, we also have the Compassion card. Northampton County Eats. Hi, I love following you guys. Okay. You also have this compassion card. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So I really feel like this is also about not passing judgments and making sure that really right now, so both of these cards is talking about focusing on yourself. Like right now, it's really about focusing on yourself and realizing that I really feel like the answers are within you. And I can tell people that all the time. I tell people that all the time in readings, is that the answers are within you. But it sounds like the universe and your loved ones are trying to communicate to you in a physical and emotional space right now, and not so much about signs, but more about signs within you. So I know this is an interesting, different type of thing, Kaylee, but I know that right now, with the anxiety and the pressures and the stress that you're going under, I really feel like it's more about listening, just breathing, taking time for yourself, and just listening to what the universe and what the signs and symbols that are being sent to you are trying to communicate to you physically, emotionally, spiritually. So I know that sounds a little like hokey, but I don't care. I really think that's where you need to focus right now, and that's what it's trying to say, is stop focusing. What does it say? Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So just know, Jillian and Greg, thank you. Jill and Greg, I'm sorry, Jill and Greg. Just realize that you do have the power to overcome this, and you do have the power and the grace and the intuition to be able to focus and push through. And it is coming soon. It is coming soon. So, oh, I love that name, Beauty in Everything. Oh, that's cute. What a cute name. Northampton County East. Hi. Okay, Denise. What's up, Denise? Hey, girl. Thank you. That makes so much sense. So applicable to my life right now. Oh, perfect. I'm glad it does. Thank you, Kaylee. My pleasure. So, all right, I'm gonna keep looking. I love that name, Bomenspezio. I think I said that right. Thank you, Matt. It's Lisa. Hold on, what Lisa? I know a lot of Lisas. Okay, hi everybody. Oh, there's Missy. Hi, Missy. Ooh, Missy, you're gonna be getting some news from work. It's good news, though, I think. I think this is really good for you. It's about spending more time or something. Something about time related. Maybe you're gonna get some time off or something. I don't know what that means exactly, but I think it's gonna be good for you. Tom Passante. Ooh, that's a fun name. I love that. Hello, I'm Tom Passante. I love that name. Tom Passante. Hello, Tom Passante. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but I think that's how you pronounce your name. It looks like it, and I really like that name. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pick a name. Honestly, I just go with, and I'm being completely honest. I go with whatever I feel. So, no, you're saying it correct. Oh, good. Tom Passante. Hello, I'm Tom Passante, and please listen to my podcast. I know, Missy, I don't think you know what that means exactly yet, but that's what I'm seeing. So just know, though, I really truly do pick what I feel or what I feel connected to, and that's why the cards always seem to work. If I just pick because people say, please, please, please. Oh yeah, don't you love Phantom's bow tie? I see that, isn't that cute? He's sleeping right here. If I just picked randomly and just picked because people begged me, which, trust me, I would love to give everybody a reading, but if I would just base it on that, then it may not work. So I try to just be authentic in whatever I feel. So, so sending stars does help, but does not guarantee you anything. So, as I really do feel that it's all right, Carol. I came on late too because I couldn't log in. So, somebody just joined and said, "I'm sorry, I'm late." All right, so I'm gonna shut up and just pick a name. You love what I say when it just comes to me. I'm like, well, that's the God's honest truth. I believe in being authentic and being real. I believe in karma. And that's the last thing you want to do is fuck with karma. So, last thing I want to do is lie to somebody and have it backfire 10 times on me. So, no. I tell the truth. Whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. All right. I think this is based on somebody's career. This Bijama or something, somebody just brought up they need work advice or something, career advice. This is about finding, I just grabbed this card and the first thing I saw was your name in my head. So you have the Divine Passion card, which says, be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? Which means, girl, you know what you're supposed to do. Becca, you know what you're supposed to do. So stop dilly-dallying. Now, I know that sometimes you have grandiose dreams and passions, and we all do. So just because I want to be the President of the United States, that's fine. Maybe you can be. But let's start with at least how are we going to get there? Let's figure out a focus on a goal. Because sometimes we set these goals and they're so unachievable because it's like, well, I need to get my degree. Well, that means I have to go back to school. Well, I can't go back to school because how am I going to pay for that? Or how am I going to do that? And blah, blah. And we feel defeated and we just end up like taking a back seat and our career suffers, our life suffers, we get upset, we get depressed. So one thing at a time. I will say one thing at a time. And I will say, like, so say, let's just say you want to be a nurse, right? You want to do something with healthcare and help people. There are ways and steps that you can take to start that process without having to go to school. So you could just get a job working at a hospital. You could get a job working at a facility like a manor care or something of that nature. Where listen, I'm not a career expert. I'm just saying, but you taking steps to at least move in that direction and doing something in that field. It may not be exactly what you want, but it could open doors for you. And a lot of times those places will even pay for you to go to school. So I'm just saying, instead of feeling defeated and feeling like, screw this, I'm going to give up and just stay at my job, let's figure out a life path. So a lot of times there's just a path. We need to figure out which way to go. Sometimes when we're lost, instead of not asking for directions, ask for directions. Don't be like a man, and I know not to offend like Tom Pasante or anybody else, but it's true though. Is I don't know what it is with men and not asking for directions, but I don't care. I'll ask for directions. I don't care if I'm lost. Help me, guide me. So ask your spirit guides. Ask the universe. What direction do you think I should go in? But instead of beating yourself up, hi Kelly, thank you. Instead of beating yourself up, instead of, oh, there you go. And you said, just pulled out of 2 master's programs. Good for you. Because of my own uncertainty. Spot on. Well, just know. Let's figure out the path that we need to take. When you're lost, right? Sometimes you just need to get back to the interstate. I just need to get back to the interstate. I can find my way home from there. That kind of a thing. Hi. Hey, Aaron. I'm guessing that's you, Aaron. But instead of just driving around aimlessly or looking, without a clue where you're going, just ask for directions. My point is and it doesn't have to be ask for help. The thing is we know what we want to do. Sometimes we just don't know how to get there. So start step by step, right? I'm not saying you need to start taking a job, minimum wage or something of that nature, but all right, is there a way that you can do it without, you may not get the dream position, right? I'm like, hey, I want to be a Hollywood A-lister. I'm like, all right, sometimes you got to pay your dues. You got to do commercials, you got to do voiceovers, you got to do shit like that until you can get your big break. Well, not everybody gets their break like that. Some do, but most do not. So just like you may not I want to be a lawyer. Okay, well, great. So, but why don't we start working towards a paralegal, or working just in a law office? Maybe you can just, do something in a law office until you see if that's even a good fit for you. That's just my advice. So, but everybody just says, I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a lawyer, or I want to be, this or that, or whatever the case may be, and a nurse, but I have to go to school, and I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm like, there's a lot of different positions you can get that you don't need, that you can just get certified and not get like a degree and kind of a thing. So at least you can start. Anyway, I'm not going to go on and on about this, but it's not just to you. It's also to a lot of other people out there that are struggling with what to do, where to go. The card, like I said, where was the card? Where did the card go? Be honest with yourself and what's your true heart's desire. Your heart's true desire, excuse me. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And go out and get it. Go out and get it. I will tell you, this is what I wanted to do. And I didn't know this is what I wanted to do, but this is what I wanted to do. Once I started doing it, I realized this was for me. So, I want to be queen. Girl, you already a drama queen. That's what you is, honey. That's all right. So you are a queen. You just a drama queen. That's what you are. Anyway, different kind of queen, honey. So, all right. Next person. Okay. Good, Stormy. Then you were supposed to watch me tonight. Okay. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. I know everybody wants messages. Hold on. I'm going to do the best I can, sweetie. But sometimes, and I want to say this real quick, I'm going to keep looking at cards. And anybody that's watched me before, I do say this, and I truly 100% mean this. I'm not just saying, thank you, Lynn. I'm not just saying this because I want to appease you, or no. I'm telling you this because it's the God's honest truth, and I've said this before. So, thank you, Lynn, again. But sometimes the messages, and I'm sure you've heard this on other mediums as well too, but it's the truth. Sometimes you're meant to watch for a reason. I may not read a card for you, or I may not give you specifically a reading, but if you're connecting with somebody else, it's just because I may be talking to Lynn, or I might be talking to Debbie, or I might be talking to someone else, but you're connecting with that message. That's all that matters. That's all that. If that's all that resonates with you, I was going to say, I'm like, but it's the same kind of thing when we watch an inspirational quote or an inspirational message on Facebook, YouTube, whatever media platform. When we listen to Oprah talk, or we listen to, an amazing poet or writer or something, and we listen to something like a movie last night that resonates with me. It wasn't speaking directly to me. They're not speaking directly to me, but I'm connecting with what they're saying. And if you connect with this, that's all that's important. So just because I may not say something directly to you, just realize if you are connecting with the message, you're meant to hear it at that moment. Okay? So, I love when you say what you are feeling, it could be meant for so many. It's so true. And it's a God's honest truth. It's not, are you still doing private readings during this COVID crap? Yes, I am. So, and that's the truth. Oh, and I wanted to show you this too. I always put this here. So if you wanted to book a reading, LehighValleyMedium.com, LehighValleyMedium.com. I want to warn you, we are booking, I think January, only a few left, I think, January and February of 2022. And I know you just are probably saying, oh, but I'm telling you, it goes quickly. Book it now. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to be for a wait. So just book it. All right. So, and you can always put yourself on the cancellation list. Now, the cancellation list is like 50, 60 people long, but you'd be surprised because of COVID and because of vacations, because of a lot of other things. There are people who move around. There was a cancellation last night, and Chris and Baba got in early. So it was only a day early, but we get to move around people. Sometimes people get in 4, 5, 6 months early. Sometimes they get in a day or two early. So point is book now. Book now. Because every day that you book, I guarantee you, I bet you I can look it up right now, because I bet you some of y'all have already booked while I've been on here. Every time that I do this show, I end up getting probably anywhere between 4 to 10 bookings on a Sunday night. Typically during the day, we usually get anywhere between, 2 to 5 bookings, 6 bookings a day, easy. Sometimes more. So just know that every day that you wait, those are those spots that just filled up. So book now. Oh, thank you. Lisa says worth the wait. Oh, you're in August? Hello. Hola. Well, just know, Stephanie says, I'm still on that list, I think. Yes, we do have a list. You may not get called right away, but I promise we do the best that we can. It's first come, first serve. We're still, I think we're just done. I think, rebooking people. If not, I think we might have 1 or 2 more from when I was, and they were priority because it was my fault when I had COVID and I had my kidney stones and all of that, and we had to rebook like 3 weeks worth of readings. It's hard to fit them in. We have to fit them in when people move around stuff because I don't have any openings. So, and yes, we do get the emails where people go, are you sure you don't have anything? Girl, if I had something, would I give it to you? I'm like, I don't lie. So, all right, yes. I know. I need to move on. People want cards. I personally like just talking. The cards are great, but I feel like you guys really learn more from me than you hear about other people with cards. So, but I'm going to give you what you want. Y'all want cards? That's what I'm going to give you. It seems like I'm not doing a lot of mediumship readings tonight, if you notice. It's not my choice. I don't really feel like things are coming through, but I've had a really long week. I had a long day, and I can just kind of feel like it seems like it's more psychic kind of stuff tonight, but that's okay. Sometimes, you've seen on Sunday nights, sometimes I barely even read cards and I'm giving medium readings the whole time. So it seems like tonight's more about psychic kind of stuff, but it's not my choice. You never know. Medium stuff could come through. Okay. All right. I really do feel like I'm supposed to read Deb or Debbie. I also feel like there's a Jan. Is there a Jan? Something about a Jan? I don't know. We'll see, I just scratched my head like this. This usually means somebody passed from the head. That would be like dementia, Alzheimer's, brain cancer. But all right, Deb, listen in. If there's a Jan, listen in as well. Maybe this is for both of you, but I feel like I got 2 names at the same time. Okay. All right, 1 card. Sometimes I pick the card first, but I feel like I'm supposed to pick the card now. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I've got 3 cards for you guys. I don't know, maybe Jane? Jane, definitely a Deb. Or Debbie, Debbie. Okay, so, oh, my contacts are so dry. I'm sorry if I'm squinting and stuff. Okay. All right, I have 3 cards. Hi, Susie. Thank you for the first time watching. There's my Linda Cuvo. Love her. Okay. I'm going to read these cards. Sorry, it's so hard to, because I want to, read everybody's interaction, but I also have to read here. Good night, Lee. Good night, Jessica. All right. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hopefully you don't have bed bugs. Oh shit. Good luck if you do. Thank you, Janelle. I think it's Janelle, right? Thank you, girl. All right. Hey, girl. Send stars to you too. Okay. All right. I gotta read. I'm keep looking at everybody's things, and I want to just read these cards, or I'm never gonna get through them. All right. So I have 3 cards. I have the Peace card, the Sacred Space card, and the Sensitivity card. All right. What do I want to read first? I feel like the Sacred Space. First, and this goes for a lot of you guys. So thank you, Jacqueline. Kisses to you. Sacred Space card. And this is a great message for all of you. The Sacred Space card says, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Now, this is not exactly what you think. When they say create an altar, right? Now you can literally create an altar, or visit a power place. Now, some people like to visit church. Some people I like water. Water is a great place. It's a very powerful place. Or under the moonlight. You can stand under the moonlight. You can go to stand by the water. Go, if you can, wade in the water. Wade, not you have to go swim or anything or jump in, but just put your feet in, ground yourself in the water. Anywhere that you feel a powerful connection. That's what's important. Who cares about where I tell you to go? It's what you connect with. I connect with water. So that's why I have a water feature in my room. I'm an Aquarius. I just love water. I mean, but who doesn't like water? I think most people like water. But that's a very powerful place. So to connect with the divine. But you can create a space anywhere. What I have right here is technically like an altar. When I come in my office, this is my space to connect. Now I can connect anywhere. I connect anywhere, all over the time, all the time, all over the place. But when I sit in this chair, when I'm behind this desk, it is like this is my space. I mean, Brad can sit here every once in a while. I don't tell him he can't or anything, but this is like my spot. This is my chair, my office, my space. I created an altar. You can do that anywhere. You can do that at your home. You can do that in your car. You can do it at your work, whatever you want. It's a space, so I'm going to read you the card again. A Sacred Space card. It says, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So just know, if you want to connect with them and you want to find peace, and it's hard to do this sometimes because you wonder, where do I talk to? Where do I talk? Where do I go? How do I talk to them? How do they hear me? What do I do? I'm like, finding a place so you don't have to worry about that space, so you can just worry about where you are at that time. I tell people all the time, thank you, Jessica, if you wanted to create a space outside for someone, like a little memorial in a garden or something where you can go and connect to talk to them. Like if you want to do a little memorial garden or a statue or something because you don't have connection with their ashes, or you don't have connection with their grave or something of that nature, or sometimes it's just hard to go to a cemetery all the time. You don't need to go see them at a cemetery. You don't need to connect to them in that way. You can do whatever you want. You can go outside. I love doing something like this, is going outside, creating a little tiny space, and whether you want to tell people what it is or just keep it to yourself. But all you have to do, if you want to go visit them, that's all you have to do is go there. It's a place to focus. And when you focus, instead of going like this and talking to your loved ones, because I know I kind of just, I don't know where to look. So you just kind of go like, I hope you hear me. I hope you know you. I miss you. I love you. Help me, guide me, whatever you want to say. But if you notice, you kind of look around because you don't know where to look. So when you have something, it doesn't matter what it is, but you have something that you can focus your attention on. Hi, Dina. Thank you. You can focus your attention on, and you can focus your energy on, whether it's to connect with them or it's just to connect with the universe and your spirit guides. Just know, ooh, Vivian, go ahead, girl. Thank you. It's just a way to focus your energy. Why do you think a lot of psychics and mediums have always joked about crystal balls? There ain't nothing in that ball. There ain't nothing special about that crystal ball. It's something that they can focus their energy and focus their attention on, right? Why do you think I close my eyes? That's why I close my eyes a lot of times, or I focus, or I kind of drift off. I just need to just focus on what I'm seeing and not pay attention to the hubbub. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I think it's passing. That's what I mean. Good night. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I know some people are logging off because they've got to go to work in the morning and all that. I know. I'm a little later than normal because I was a half an hour late. So normally it goes till 10 o'clock. But just know, that's where this is going. I'm going to move on to the next card. But that's what a sacred space or an altar means, or a power place. But just to be able to focus your attention. And this goes for everybody, not just you, Deb. But you do need to focus on an actual like altar or like a power place for you. A lot of people need to do this for their loved ones because they don't have a place to mourn them or grieve for them. So you want to have a place to focus. So that's all. Okay. The second card is the peace card. It says there's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So Deb, don't worry. Ooh, Samantha says she's on a 26-hour drive. Keep going. Damn, girl, where are you going, to Disney? Okay. All right. So the third card is the sensitivity card. This is an interesting card. This kind of ties in with the whole sacred space card. It says, this is the sensitivity card. It says, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Now, I feel like all of us should do this, but it means right now, this is really activating something within you. So right now, just try to avoid those things, and I think that you're going to be better for it. Spiritually, emotionally, right now, like more like that. So it sounds like you're a little off kilter. And I don't mean like mentally, it just sounds like you're just like a little off right now, Deb. So just be able to, this might help you get back on track, is to be able to focus. So if it really sounds like, if you kind of think about all these cards, there's no need to worry, everything's working out beautifully. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine, and you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So, good luck with everything. I think that's wonderful, and good luck with that. Okay. I think she'd be very proud of you, Deb. Okay. Thank you, Lee. Love you too, Lee. I think I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like the sneeze is coming, and then it stops. Oh, that's a very good question. Horrible question, but a good question. Lori asks, and a lot of people have been there. I have to put my dog down. I want to know if she is ready. Listen, I do not want to be the person who has to tell that to you. I do believe in, obviously, ask the vet. But I will, this is what I will tell you, that I just went through, well, Brad and I went through. We had to put, well, we didn't actually put Bentley down. We thought we were going to have to put Bentley down, but then he ended up passing naturally. But with Carrera, we did 2 years, now going on 3 years ago. I asked for a sign. I just said, listen, please don't make me have to make this decision. Or if I do have to make this decision, make it that it will be the easier decision. It's one of the better decisions. Like, make it so crystal clear, I'll know what to do. And I will say is, with Carrera, I knew she wasn't doing well and she wasn't eating, and all the signs are pointing towards kind of like we might have to start making a decision soon or something. And I kind of did that. I left it up to God or fate or spirit or whoever you want to talk about. But I left it up to them, and I said, like, please just make it so clear that I'll understand your message. And I'll never forget it, and I hope I don't cry or anything, but
I took her out to go to the bathroom. She went downstairs like she normally did. She was a very good girl. And she had cancer and big tumor on her neck. And she went to the bathroom. Well, she didn't even go to the bathroom. She walked out into the middle of the yard and just collapsed. Like I looked away for a second, and I looked back, and she was laying down, which is not a thing she did. She was a go outside, go potty, and then come right back in. So for her to like just lay down in the middle of the yard, and she wouldn't get up when I called her. So she was okay. She didn't pass there, but I was like, I ran down to her, and we're on a bi-level. I ran down to her, and I just started crying, and I just knew immediately, I'm like, this is it. So unless there's some miracle drug or some kind of miracle happens, I will not let her suffer. I'm like, and this is suffering. So I'm like, I'm sorry, that was just a clear message to me. So I picked her up, I took her in the house, and then she kind of perked up for a little bit. But we took her the next day and then told the vet, and she really didn't even want to walk too much anymore. And the vet even said, no, I think it's time. So you guys did the right thing, you made the right decision. And she said it was the right decision that we came there. And point is you're welcome, Deb. And then with vet, so we made the right decision. I don't regret our decision at all because we loved her so much and we did not want her to suffer. So if you really truly feel like they're suffering, I feel like it's not even a decision at that point. You're doing them almost like a favor. It hurts us, but you're doing them a favor. Spirits, animals, cats, dogs, things of that nature, have souls. There is another side. They do come to visit. Ask anybody who's had a reading with me, and if a pet came through, not all the time, but pets do sometimes come through. They don't really communicate and talk with me, but they'll show up in the reading. With Bentley, same kind of thing. I just knew. But then he passed on his own. He passed on his own at the vet, on his own. So it was all naturally. So just wanted to let you know. So I'm not going to tell you if I think you should put your dog down. Spirit would never tell you that either. I don't believe in that's. No, I don't want to. Even if they were telling you, I wouldn't want to tell you that. I don't want to be responsible for that decision. But I will tell you, ask for a sign, and ask for it to be clear. There's the sneeze. Have it be a clear message, and excuse me, I truly believe, and you guys know I speak the truth, I truly believe you will know what to do. It will be a very clear sign. It will be one of the most difficult decisions. I didn't say it's easy, but the guilt feeling was not difficult. So that was not difficult. Oh, thank you. I thought you guys were like, bless you, because of what I'm saying. Because I sneezed. I'm like, why is everybody saying the same thing? Bless you, bless you, bless you. I'm like, oh, because I sneezed. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But anyway, that's my God's honest. I would give that advice to anyone. And I'm so sorry that you may have to make the decision and that you may lose one of your beloved fur babies. I know, trust me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look. So, I love my babies. And I'm so sorry that you might have to make that decision. He puts his face in the bed. Oh, there you are. Hi, baby. You're live. But he puts his face in the bed because I think that my voice and the lights bother him. So look, he's now looking. Hi, buddy. You know you're being watched right now. Anyway, all right. Well, if you come for a reading, you will, oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I
push the button. Sorry. No, he does not have his bow tie on. If anybody did not watch, I posted a video this week. I got him a new collar. I did have a Tiffany one for him. Spent a fortune on it, but the leather did not wear very well. It's still beautiful, but it did not wear very well. It's made with a very soft leather, and from him scratching and doing all that stuff, it does not look very nice anymore. So we got him these collars. Are from Sniff and Bark. I did a video on them. You can get a bow tie. They just attach with elastic, really tight elastic, and really well quality built products. I like them so far. His collar is really adorable. I did a whole video on him. You can look him up. Thank you, Kathy Bell. So anyway, just letting you know that you can check out that video on my Facebook page. I did that this week. Hi, Michael Duarte. Ooh, another awesome names tonight. We got Tom Pasante, Michael Duarte. I love these names. All right, let me see if I could do another card. So, hi, Kim. So, all right. Vivian. Hello, Vivian. I love that name too. Maybe I'll read Vivian. All right. Colleen too. Let's see. Sniff and Bark. Yes. If you go back to my video, I tagged them, so you can just click on the link. I'm hoping they put him on their website, but you know. All right. So, Vivian, notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Vivian, I also feel, and this is actually one of my favorite cards. Everybody knows this so far that's been watching for years. Because by the way, this show has been on for, I've been doing this show for, I think this year is 4 years. So I've been doing this show for like 4 years. But I love this card. It's the Boundaries card. And I quote this all the time. It says, love yourself enough to say no to others. I don't know why I have to read this card. I know the card. But love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So, because this sounds like, I feel like you spread yourself too thin. And you're giving so much of yourself to so many people that you're not giving enough of yourself to yourself, if that makes sense. So just know that I really feel like it's time to start saying no to other people's time and demands on you, and allowing yourself to just be as well. Like, I feel like sometimes you're just not willing to give you the time, but you're willing to give everybody else your time. So listen, I'm not saying you have to say no to everybody, but just start making some time for yourself. Start maybe putting yourself, oh, thank you, Heidi. I'm still new to the cards. I joined 6 months ago. Well, thank you. Thank you for everybody who's joining us today. It's true, Stephanie. But anyway, the point is maybe start making a schedule for yourself. Scheduling like a date for yourself. That maybe Friday nights, I don't care, whatever. Do whatever schedule for you. But, you know, in the morning, that, you know, maybe you spend that half an hour with yourself and just allow yourself to just sit and be. I've been doing this in the morning now too. I'm becoming a morning person. It's just sitting and being, and Phantom and I sit on the couch and we just kind of sit there for like a half an hour, and I put on a little bit of like easy music or meditation music, and we just sit in the living room and quiet and just listen to the fountain. We have a fountain in the living room too, and have coffee, and we just kind of cuddle on the couch, and we just, thank you, Liguori. Sorry, on Instagram you don't see names, you just kind of see usernames. But the point is spend some time with yourself. Friday nights, Thursday afternoon, whatever. I don't know what your schedule is, but just allow that to be. and schedule. I mean, once in a while, if you have to change it, that's fine. But just allow yourself to just do something for you. Go get some yogurt. Go, like frozen yogurt. Go see a movie. Go get your nails done. I don't know. Go do something for you, but try to make it something that's like spiritually uplifting. I'm not saying you have to go to church or something, or you have to do something of that nature, but do something that makes you feel good. Because you give so much time to everybody else that it's okay to just say, I need me time. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of others? So, our cars are wonderful things, but even they need gas and oil and, oil changes, and they need service too. So, or they don't service us. If we do not take care of our automobiles, they do not take care of us. If we do not take care of our bodies and ourselves, they cannot take care of us. So it's time to start recognizing that we need to take care of us too. I'm not saying be selfish, but yeah, an hour or two a week. Nobody's talking about, days, but yeah. Good. Well, feel good about it, Vivian. You deserve it. You do a lot for people, and you spread yourself very thin. So, hey, Jill over here says she goes to the casino. All right. Well, if you want to spend money and that makes you feel good, then you go ahead, girl. But it doesn't have to be money. Shopping. So listen. I'm not saying you have to start a new addiction. So shopping, gambling, drinking. No, just do something that's spiritually uplifting. But if that makes you feel good, honey, sometimes being around that energy might mean that you're an empath too, that you come alive around a lot of energy. So that's not a bad thing. Go on a bike ride. You're right. I'm actually going to look at a bike tomorrow. We're going to the Trek store tomorrow to go look at a bike. That's awesome. I like this Sarah Gardner's message. Buy yourself some brunch and a cheesecake. Once again, do not fall in line with an addiction. Anyway, just messing. But good for you. God bless you, Vivian. So, all right, let's see. Hi, Tina. Welcome. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:34. My sweet lodge is my me time. Sweat lodge. Sweat lodge. That's wonderful. Tammy over here is having an orgasm about cheesecake, apparently. Coming on here once a week is a big deal for me. Aw. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys. Listen, I want to say this real quick too, because I'm going to be logging off in a minute. Not yet. Hold on. But I really appreciate all of you that tune in. That literally, and I get stopped all the time. So many of you stop me in stores and out in public, and my proctologist the one time. I'm like at a doctor's appointment. Oh my God, everywhere. I'm like, I get stopped all the time and recognized for doing the show and helping people and so on and so forth. So I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys. Appreciate me. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for watching. I really do. I do see. Look, already so many 20-something people already dropped off because I said I was leaving. Hold up. See, those are the people that just want. I want my card. I want my card. I want my card. I'm like, I get it. I just want you to know. I do see. I've been overdosing on peanut M&Ms all week. That's so cute. I'm telling you, you're so like my mom. That was like her thing too, with peanut M&Ms. But just know, yes, meditation does put you in a better place. But just know though, and this is again God's honest truth, is that you guys, is that I do see your messages. I may not see every single message, but I do see you guys asking for cards. I'm not ignoring you. You saw me at the Palmer post office, which I never go there, so that must have been like literally the one time. But anyway, feel free, say hi to me.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I will tell you, I'm probably not going to know who the hell you are, but that's okay. Just say I watched the show. That's all you got to do. You know how many times I used to get recognized for being on The Biggest Loser? And they're like, oh my God, it's Matt. I love this show. I'm like, oh, thanks. You know. So just know though, I'm sorry, I'm reading. But just know though is that I do pay attention. I do see you asking for cards. I do know these things. I appreciate it. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. And one day when I choose your name, because there are people here who I have chosen names, I do remember some of the people, I don't remember what I said, but I remember people's names on here sometimes, like this Wolf Lindsay. I'm pretty darn sure I read a card for you, because that's a very unique name. But the point is just know that I do pay attention, and the day I do call your name, and I maybe give you a reading on here, or sometimes I may not, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't skip over people because I just don't want to read them. I go where the connection is. Wouldn't you rather me give you a good, clear, accurate, beautiful message, or just say some random shit to you that doesn't make sense? So I'd rather it be a connection. Now, as I know this is usually a question that follows up. So my people don't want to talk to me. Just because I can't get to you doesn't mean that they don't want to talk to you. All right? So just because there's a line, just like y'all are on here on a list, there's a list of people that are behind me. So just because I can't talk to them all at once, they have to talk one at a time. I have rules too. So they talk one at a time. And if they're 10 on the list and I only got to 7 of them or whatever, what am I going to do? So I'm just letting you know, it's not that I'm ignoring, it's not that I don't pay attention, it's just where I feel it goes is where it goes. So I just like to be very clear about that because I do get the messages. So my loved ones don't care and they don't want to talk to me. Who the hell said that? I never said that. People do all the time. Oh my God, people put words in my mouth all the time. So I'll say something like where I'm talking about, I don't know, an item or something, and they're like, well, what did I say? Somebody, I just said this the other day or something, that somebody was stubborn or something, and they're like, well, no, he was very nice. And I go, I didn't say nasty and an asshole. I just said he was stubborn. That's all. I didn't say he was mean and an asshole, beat people up. They're just like, oh, well, no, he was very nice. But when I said, I'm like, no, just stubborn. I'm like, he didn't listen. He didn't go to the doctor. He didn't get the medicine he was supposed to get. He didn't stop eating the bacon and then it would cause the heart attack. He didn't listen. He was stubborn. They're like, oh, yeah. Well, no, that's true. I'm like, well, yeah, I didn't say he was an asshole. I just said he was stubborn. That's all. People put words in my mouth all the time. They're like, well, he wasn't mean. I'm like, who said mean? I didn't say mean. I said stubborn. So, told you I tell it like it is. So, anyway, but people all the time. I know. It's people are saying goodnight because I know it's late. I'm tired too. Oh, you're coming for a reading? Oh, awesome, Wolf Lindsay. So I guess I'll see you in a couple weeks. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. God, double chin. I'm going to the weight loss center tomorrow. St. Luke's weight loss. Gonna talk about my surgery. So we'll see. Hopefully it's soon. So one last card, girl. I am done. This is my Friday. So literally, this is. Imagine if you work a 9-to-5 job. This is like the 4:57, and somebody goes, "Oh, could you take another call?" You'd be like, "Hell no, my coat's on. I'm ready to walk out the door. It is Friday at 4:58 p.m. and my day ends at 5. That is right now. It is literally the end of the week for me. I get Monday, Tuesday off, and I start all over again. So I'm exhausted. I had a wonderful week. It's been a wonderful night. I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys. Thank you. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to do my best to come on next week and read more cards. Oh, hi, Tammy. Oh, Tammy, real quick. Thank you so much. Your young living stuff helped me during COVID so much. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. We still have your diffuser and all that stuff. It's in a bag. It's on our dining room table. We want to give it back. Thank you so much. But Tammy is wonderful. She's a Young Living, like the essential oils and stuff, amazing stuff. She brought over stuff when I had COVID. And the Thieves lotion was wonderful. That helped with my breathing. Anyway, I appreciate it so much. I never got to say thank you. So I just saw when I saw your name. So thank you very much, Tammy. Love you. My hot tub partner and hot tub buddy. Love you guys on Instagram. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful week. Remember, don't just look for inspiration, but be... All right, I'm going to say that again because I just hiccuped. Excuse me. Hey, Nick. Don't just look for inspiration, but be the inspiration. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. All right, bye, guys. Ooh, sorry, I'm logging off on Instagram. This is taking forever. We're just going to do that. Add to series. Hold on. Cancel this in just a second. Yep, messages matter. Okay. Posted it on Instagram. All right. Mwah. Have a wonderful week, guys. You get to see a little behind the scenes. All right. Prayers for you tomorrow, Colleen. Good luck. God bless. Have a wonderful week. Thank you guys for all these stars. Hold on, I want to say real quick. Thank you, Kathy and Vivian and Dina and Jessica and Jacqueline and Janelle and Lynn. Oh my God, there's a lot of people with stars. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Kayla, Gina, Kim, Samantha, Lisa. Oh, wow. Thank you guys very much. I don't know how I get these or do these. I don't know. Girl, this is what I act my age. I have no freaking clue. Does it go away? Do I have to cash these in? I have no idea. Anyway, God bless. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, that's my fountain over there. Have a wonderful week. And don't just, remember, don't just look for inspiration, but be the inspiration. Good night, guys. Love you.